The upcoming update for Halo, the Master Chief Collection and the game's Xbox One X patch is coming along well with progress being made on Visual XP One X enhancements, matchmaking, incremental downloads through intelligent delivery, and more. 343 Industries Community Manager, Ski7ch, posted a status update on the game's update project on the official Halo Waypoint, which provided an insight on the progress of the upcoming update. We've included the biggest part from Ski7ch's post down below. Status report: the Master Chief Collection update project, perhaps we need a cooler official code name, is moving right along with bugs being resolved regularly and parallel work progressing on things like visual enhancements, UI refresh concepts, flighting planning, and numerous networking improvements to name but a few. Currently the team is working on Milestone 4, which didn't really mean anything out of context to you or me, but refers to the aggregate list of specific deliverables and fixes that need to be delivered by a specific date. What kind of work is included? Here's a bit more insight from the production team. Milestone 4 continues a series of optimizations across the MCC experience. One of the small but interesting things we've enabled is an update to the overall game package structure, allowing for incremental download of specific game content. Internally we've referred to this as intelligent delivery. This means that rather than having to download the entire MCC game package under various scenarios, players can download an initial install, and then select other games, languages, and content areas they want to download from there. With regards to language specifically, this will allow players to select languages in MCC independent of their console language, location settings, or the SKU they originally purchased. It's a less obvious improvement, but we're hopeful it makes life better for people that are sensitive to bandwidth constraints, download speeds, or would just prefer to prioritize their MCC download. Progress also continues on the visual enhancements for Xbox One X. Our work on Xbox One X enhancements continues, and the team has been growing as we focus ourselves around qualitative results. There tends to be excitement around things we can do that celebrate these amazing games and deliver great benefit for our community, so it's fun to watch the team pursue these enhancements and the enthusiasm they're bringing to it. Plus, if you love game art, it's just plain heaven to participate in the science and artistry of the hell this gets approached. Jeremy Cook, art director on the project, had this to add regarding the visual enhancements. We look forward to higher fidelity and making use of the increased capabilities and opportunities that affords us. This will better enable clarity and screen economy in handling the vast amount of information we need to get across to the player. I'm as eager as you are to see what some of these enhancements entail, and I hope to share comps and more details as soon as the team is ready to pull back the curtain. Networking tests: as we discussed in our last update, a lot of work has already been done to improve the network and platform foundation that MCC was built on years ago. In order to validate these changes, daily testing is well underway along with regular play tests in one of our studio's labs. Recently I was invited to participate in a small local playtest with members of the team here in our studio along with some off-site testers. We all spent our time in the Duos playlist, with the goal of churning through as many games as possible to help stress and test the updated matchmaking APIs and improvements. One cool thing I immediately noticed in this playtest is the early work on continuous matchmaking that's been implemented. This means that once a match ends, I'm taken to the post-game Carnage report, PGCR, and then I'm automatically put into my next game session rather than being dropped back to the matchmaking lobby. It's a subtle change, but personally I found it very welcome in a world where all I wanted to do was keep playing and having fun. Naturally, the team is continuing to tinker, test, and assess all the subtle tweaks and changes a continuous matchmaking model will require in MCC. I also noticed that the vote function was removed from the build, which is in line with the team's plans to adjust how playlists work and address one of the frustrations many players report today when the population generally only votes for Halo 3. For the record, let it also be known that I managed to take down the one and only Deersky several times during these playtests. Naturally he slayed me plenty of times as well.